Hello everyone, and welcome back to the old school RuneScape Demonic Pacts League, where today we're making our fourth relic choice, and it is a tough one, admittedly. Let's go ahead and hop on in here, and let's get the last point. There we go, we took a shortcut, and we have enough points for the next relic. Alright, so let's go through the choices, starting with Butler's Bell. So, Butler's Bell. It's a pretty cool one. You get a Demon Butler who will gather items for you. He can also process those items. You'll get a little bit of XP. And it does get the League XP multiplier, which is good for when he does those things. So this is a way to not have to worry quite as much about annoying to gather resources. For example, we don't have a good way to farm right now. This would be a good way to train Herblore up. And also just flax, whatever, I guess. Logs, fish, and ores I'm not too concerned with right now, but definitely a Herblore, that is a big one. And now, the biggest reason to take Demon Butler is that he works when you're offline. There's that right there. That's the line. That's the key thing. This is good for the player who can't actually be in-game very much. Yeah, that is why that one's good. Now, conniving clues. I mean, clue scrolls in leagues, it's a thing. It's never really excited me that much, and compared to previous ones, this one doesn't excite me that much. It's pretty standard fare, though. If you want to get a ton of points super easily, you can take the clue scroll one, and it will make that easier. And then there's Transmute. This one is a very interesting one. So it lets you upgrade and downgrade resources. So, like, you could, I don't know, chop a bunch of oak logs and then upgrade them all the way up, and etc. Do things like that. And it works for a wide variety of things, not just necessarily the standard things that you would think of. Like, let me look at the list real quick. You can do hides, you can do runes, you can do ashes, uncut gems, I mean. I don't know what uncut means. You can even do compost. You can do seeds. You can do bones, raw fish. Yeah, it can do all sorts of things. So you could technically upgrade a shrimp all the way to a dark crab if you so desired, or the other way around. And it's free because the item that you get counts as a unlimited source of nature runes, and the spells only require one nature rune. And it gives magic XP, so you're going to be getting magic levels for free from this. This one is very, very tempting. But, I mean, if there's a but, you kind of know where I'm going with this. The Butler. Yeah, the whole thing where it works when I'm offline, I'm trying to not game myself to death this league. And being able to gather items offline and get a little bit of XP for them whenever I am online. I don't know if he'll give the XP when you're offline. That's something we'll find out. But just, yeah, that sounds really good to me. Just that whole logging in and having a bunch of items there. It sounds very nice. And just not having to gather things anymore. And a little bit of free Herblore experience, too. Not going to complain about that. So, we are going to grab the Butler's Bell. Oh, wait, the passive effects. So yes, we get a higher drop rate for items and minigame points, and it's not listed, but apparently you go from 8x to 12x XP on this tier, not tier 5. They've messed up some of the listings there, which is very good, because I thought I was going to have to wait. Apparently not. Better XP rate, start now. Or not. Let me hop across. I always forget that. I don't know why. You would think at some point I would remember I have to be in a bank to claim a relic. And now I am. Alright. Select. Confirm. Alright. It's loud. Alright. Butler's Bell. Let's take a look at this thing, so we can check it. That says what he's not doing right now. All right, Mr. Demon Butler, I would like you to gather me some herbs. Will I get both farming and Herblore from that? I don't know. We'll try that. We'll see what happens. He's collecting 5 unfinished potions per minute. I'm assuming I'll only get the Herblore experience, which is sad. I thought when they said process that it would be like whatever you have, not that he would gather then process. That simplifies things. I thought there'd be inventory management, but that is different than I thought it would be. But anyway, I'm just kind of waiting to see what happens. I'm assuming we'll see an XP drop at some point. I don't know. I haven't seen an XP drop. Yes, I know all about my pin. I had to do a pin for the old... oh, maybe it drops 5 at the end of the minute. That could be it. That wouldn't surprise me, in which case we'll be waiting here a second. But yeah, overall this league has been pretty good. Like I said, I'm taking it a bit slow, so I'm not going crazy. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to ring the bell to check on him. Collect. Show me what you've collected so far. Hey, look at that. 600 Herblore experience, and I get a whole bunch of unfinished potions. That's pretty good, actually. I assume it just dumps it in my bank. Yeah, alright, so that's how he works. Now we know. And also he has that. I guess that's a scroll? I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah. So the league has been pretty good, pretty fast. They're actually making some improvements to Pacts specifically. They're going to be making some of the like lamer ones. Like this one will be plus 25% accuracy, I think. And a few other minor ones will change like that, which will be better. And they give you a free reset, and also you'll be able to earn a reset from defeating the... Oh, I'm going to say it wrong. The Hui Koitol. I've said it before. Is it Huey Koitol? I don't know. I'd have to go back and see what I called it before. Point is, I think you'll get one from that, so there'll be 5 resets total available, which makes me feel a lot better about my kind of just nonsensical spending that I've been doing. I'm going to go down this road, but I think I also want to grab, where is it? Thorns. I think I want to grab Thorns effect, because I mean, I can have a shield with a staff, right? Why not? Seems really useful, actually. So I'm probably going to hop over there, especially since I'm using melee until I get an actual proper mage weapon, which will hopefully be soon now. But yeah, this is where our stats are at right now. Nothing special, but we have got a couple levels that have gotten pretty high at this point. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode where we will be unlocking our first area. And I'm pretty certain... What am I doing? I'm pretty certain I know which area I'm going with first, but I am torn between 2 choices. And I'm not even got a guess on what the third and final choice will be, to be perfectly honest. I don't think I want to do elves, though. I'm leaning against elves, even though I know it's supposed to be a really good choice. But I might end up doing it anyway. I don't know. We will see. But there, you know that I'm not choosing elves at least next. But yeah, I'll see you guys in that next episode, assuming I don't magically get enough points for the relic before then. I don't think it's going to happen. See you then. Bye.